Was convicted of running a huge criminal enterprise stretching from Atlanta to Detroit and several other states. The story of Big Meech, who headed up the Black Mafia family, is also the source of a popular TV show that has been filmed right here in Atlanta. And this week, after serving nearly 20 years in prison for racketeering, dealing, and running a criminal enterprise, he is out of prison.
Rose, the time has come. Meech home. February 13th, get your tickets right now. It's going down. We know Florida gonna be there. Miami gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation. Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody. Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up.
Woo. We gonna make history. Get your tickets right now. Y'all bet.
50 Cent doesn't just beef, he destroys. And this time, his target is none other than Big Meech. After weeks of speculation, 50 has finally revealed the shocking amount he spent to shut down Meech's highly anticipated Welcome Back concert. The number? Unbelievable. But the real question isn't just how much he paid, it's why. Was this a calculated business move, or is 50 sending a message to anyone who dares cross him? The concert was supposed to be a massive moment in hip-hop history. February 13, 2025, Amarant Bank Arena, Florida.
Anybody have any idea why the Big Meech concert is canceled?
50 said don't ask him about it. He wish everybody the best. He has nothing to do with it. He was the first one to post that quick.
Star-studded lineup featuring Lil Baby, Rick Ross, 21 Savage, Kodak Black, Boozy Badass, and more. Big Meech, the legendary figure behind the Black Mafia family, was fresh out of prison after nearly 2 decades behind bars, and this event was meant to celebrate his return. Fans were hyped, tickets were selling, and the stage was set for a historic night.
And me and Murder sitting in the backyard, and you like, yo, little baby ain't give me no money. He came in the Ferrari truck, he had the Ferrari truck, he had 4 pockets full. I'm looking at this like, yo, this nigga tripping. Like, little baby he's not obligated to give you nothing. I looked at it like, from that point, maybe 50 should have brung a bag for Meech and maybe a watch or something. Because obviously that's what Ross did or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I had in mind. Because he said it to me and Murder, and I'm sitting there analyzing it like, damn, he wanted some bread, or maybe he spent all the bread because he made a couple of million with 5. My whole thing is, maybe the relationship would be good as if you save some money for your pops.
Then, out of nowhere, the concert was canceled. The official statement cited unforeseen circumstances, but let's be real, nobody was buying that. The internet exploded with theories. Did Meech's past catch up to him? Did artists back out at the last minute? Or did 50 Cent pull the ultimate power move? According to 50, he had a direct hand in making sure the event never happened. He hinted at spending a ridiculous amount of money to ensure that Meech's big night turned into a complete disaster. But why would 50 go this far? The answer might be Rick Ross. Weeks before the concert, Big Meech was seen publicly linking up with Rick Ross, one of 50's oldest and most bitter rivals.
Club to club, strip club to strip club, trying to make me some money.
Right, because you spent money getting out there.
Yeah, I spent money getting hotels. I brung me, my tootie, my family, you know, like so.
How many people did you fly out there?
We drove.
Oh, you drove?
Well, they drove.
Okay.
I flew. Probably about 12 people drove in 3 cars.
Meaning you had what?
Tootie got his own Airbnb. I had to get hotels.
Right.
Clothes.
Right. So you're probably at least 10,000 in.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Gas for the cars back.
All that.
You know.
Okay. And did Meech give you any sort of explanation as to what happened? Because it is still his show.
The moment Meech appeared in a promo video with Ross, it was game over. Anyone familiar with 50 knows he doesn't let things slide. And when you align yourself with the enemy, you become a target. 50 was already watching closely, but the Ross-Meech link-up sent him into overdrive. He started working behind the scenes to make sure the concert would never happen. But how exactly did he do it?
Might have been a promotion thing, because, you know, them rappers I'm quite sure could sell out arenas, the big names. You know, they do Rolling Loud and do all the biggest events. Shout out to all them artists, but sometimes, I don't know, maybe the business wasn't right, or maybe you never know. Maybe artists was like, hold on, I want my bag now. Because the artists will say they'll do something for free, But then management look at it like, we not getting paid. People, assistants look like, a free show? We not getting paid. So we could think whatever. All them artists could have backed out on their own. Like, that. It is a free show? Nah, that.
That's where things get even more sinister. Leading up to the event, several artists started backing out. Lil Baby, one of the biggest names on the lineup, suddenly ghosted. According to insiders, Lil Baby showed up in a Ferrari truck, pockets full of cash, but refused to contribute any money to the concert. Then, Boozy Badass found himself $10,000 in the hole after spending on travel, hotels, and accommodations for his team, only to be left with no show, no refunds, and no explanation. Was 50 Cent secretly convincing these artists to walk away?
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
Some sources claim he personally reached out to certain artists, telling them exactly why they shouldn't be involved in the event. Others believe that when it became clear the financial backing wasn't strong, rappers pulled out to protect their own brands. But what if Big Meech himself expected these artists to perform for free? Sexy Red, for example, openly tweeted about performing without a fee.
Hey guys, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada, and I wanted to say to everyone, that I hope that that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world.
Was Meech hoping others would do the same? And when they didn't, did that cause the whole event to fall apart? Regardless of the reason, one thing is clear: 50 didn't just sit back and watch. He actively worked to sabotage the event. 50 wasted no time taking his trolling to the next level. First came the memes, rat images, shady captions, and even claims that Meech was a snitch. Then, he personally dragged media figures into the mess, including 1090 Jake, who claimed he had paperwork proving Meech cooperated with authorities. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get messier, 50 started going after Meech's own son, Lil Meech. Lil Meech had been tight with 50 for years.
See the new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay. I go, oh shoot, then I think about it, I go, that had to be there. So when I was saying that he was missing, he just wasn't actively being out there because they was dealing with that. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
50 took him under his wing, gave him an acting career, and made him the face of the BMF TV series. But when Lil Meech started siding with his father and Rick Ross, things changed fast. Private messages between 50 and Lil Meech leaked, showing the younger Meech trying to make peace. He texted 50, saying, "I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You acting like I'm your enemy, and I've only ever shown you love." 50's response? Brutal. He fired back with, "What next season?" hinting that Big Meech's business decisions weren't just hurting himself but were now putting the entire BMF series in jeopardy. And then, the final blow, 50 launched a GoFundMe for Big Meech, setting the goal at a petty $10,000, openly mocking his finances. He blasted it all over Instagram, making sure everyone saw it. The internet ate it up. Some laughed at the stunt. Others questioned whether Meech really was struggling financially. Either way, 50 controlled the narrative. But 50 didn't stop there. Even Floyd Mayweather found himself tangled in the mess. Floyd, who has had an on-and-off friendship with 50, was rumored to be financially backing Big Meech. 50 wasted no time clowning him too, posting an edited video of Floyd supposedly writing a check for Meech, but with numbers that never added up. Jay-Z's name also came into play when fans began speculating that Roc Nation might step in to support Big Meech, especially given their previous ties to social justice efforts. 50 instantly shut that down, implying that Jay doesn't move without a calculated business play, and Big Meech had nothing to offer him. Then there's T.I., who once publicly called for Meech's release. When fans started asking why Tip wasn't stepping in now, 50 threw more shade, saying, "Ain't nobody saving this dude." Even the ones that used to back him are silent now. At this point, it's no longer just a beef, it's a full-scale humiliation campaign. 50 has made it his personal mission to tear down the Meech family name.